Hello, and welcome to another episode of This, That, and the Other. Like I've said before, I do a lot of obscure subjects on the show, and this one's going to be another one of them. What I'm going to be discussing today is a model that was on The Price is Right back in the 1970s. A lot of us remember Janice Pennington and Diana Parkinson. They were on from the 70s all the way into the 90s. And another pretty one that worked with the two of them back in the 1970s was Anitra Ford. I don't know how many of you remember her, but I do remember her. She was on the show from when it began in 1972 to 1976. I thought she was one of the prettier ones that they had on the show. I didn't think the show was the same without her personally, but you know that's just one opinion. Here's a picture of her standing next to a Chevy Vega. I guess somebody had a chance to win a new car back then. And I remember those Chevy Vegas. You don't see those on the road anymore. And another picture of her holding a product. Looks like it says Vinyl Magic, whatever that is. Probably some product from the 1970s. It's probably not on the market anymore, but that's another good close-up picture of her. And I have one more close-up of her holding an Argus camera. I don't know if it's a video camera, or it kind of looks like a video camera, or maybe a movie camera, but that's last picture I got a hold of Anitra. She was born in California and was an American actress, is an American actress, model, and poet and photographer. She was one of the original models on The Price is Right, from the show's relaunching in 1972 until the end of 1976, and she left the show. Price is Right before was on in the 1950s, a black and white version. It was hosted by Bill Cullen and Bob Barker when they relaunched it in 1972. He was the host of. They had some night version shows too. They had Dennis James hosting them, and she also appeared in the opening scene of the movie The Longest Yard. She played Melissa, the girlfriend of Burt Reynolds' character Paul Crewe. She was a fashion model on the West Coast and in New York in the 1960s. Before becoming a model, she acted on stage from an early age. By the 1970s, her modeling career led to acting in film and television. Her credits include The Big Birdcage, The Invasion of the Bee Girls, and Messiah of Evil. Her television credits include the shows SWAT, Banachek, Streets of San Francisco, The Odd Couple, Love American Style, Starsky and Hutch, Beretta, Columbo, and Mannix. She also played the renegade Amazon in the TV movie Wonder Woman starring Kathy Lee Crosby. Didn't know Kathy Lee Crosby ever did a movie about Wonder Woman. I remember that Linda Carter doing the television show. After leaving Price is Right, she became a photographer and poet, and her artwork has been featured in Southern California galleries. There is a Facebook page about her, a fan page for Anitra Ford. You can find on Facebook. And like I said, I thought she was the prettiest of the three models. Personally, I was sorry to see her go, and just thought I'd do a tribute to her. And like I said, if anybody has anything interesting they'd like to discuss, I would like to do more interviews on this show, especially if you live in the Northern Virginia area or maybe within like a 50-mile radius or something. Let me know. I mean, all I have to do is come with the camera and prepare do the interview. I can ahead of time send what the questions are going to be, so person can prepare for it, and let me know if there's certain questions they don't want to answer. But I'd like to get more interviews on this show, and like I said, this show is mainly about preserving history for the most part, and a lot of obscure things in history, and this is another one of the obscure subjects. And as always, thanks for watching.